Okay, live from Sunnyside Farms Market in Durango, Colorado, and why not? Brian Freeman and Greg Hollenbach. Amy joins us as well. Good
Hi.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
10 days on the road out of 21. We're connecting Colorado to our great food and beverage. And 10 out of 21, Brian, I'll tell you what, we've got the mosquito bites to prove it.
Oh, don't we ever, don't we ever. We've seen some beautiful places, though, around the state. I got to tell you that.
I know. Check out all of our videos, and we have to thank our great sponsors and our great partners who make this programming possible. I'll just go through the list because we talk about community all the time in Elevation Food Service Reps, Breckenridge Distillery, Colorado Mills Sunflower Oil, Royal Crest Dairy, Saguache Artisan Foods, Seattle Fish Company, Centennial Cuts, Cheese Importers, the Max and the Rainbow Hotel, Bow and Arrow Brands, and Farm Box Food, the Spice Guy, Aspen Baking Company, and Strohauer Farms. Wow, that is community, and thank those guys for making today's video possible. Okay, we're going to get a great tour. We're going to set this up, but whenever you can do local, you should do local, and there's a testament to that right here. Let's step inside and show us around.
Okay.
Amy, tell
Hello.
us about Sunnyside Farms Market.
Well, coincidentally, about all of the people you just mentioned are represented here at Sunnyside. So we have Elevation Meats and we have Seattle Fish. We have our seafood flown in 3 times a week, but we are originally a centennial farm, over 100 years in business, and this is our 20th year in operation as a butcher store. We went from a very small butcher store and another local grocery store and expanded out into our own market. And then we moved into this beautiful location about a year and a half ago. So our commitment is not only to bring in, local producers and to have them represented, but to also be stewards of the land as well. So, from the electrical charging stations in our parking lot to the e-bike program that we do with our employees. We're trying to do not just within the market, but everything that we can do in the community.
Wow, that's cool. Brian, walking through here, first of all, you said whenever you can do local, you should do local, and there's shelves represented in every area.
Every category. I commend you. I consider this like the specialty gourmet
That's what
grocery
we want.
store that
Yes.
focuses on local. You've got some things in this place on the meat side.
Yes.
I looked in, you've got quail and frog
Oh
legs.
yeah, we've got duck, we've got alligator, we've got everything from
Squabs.
squab. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you name it. We've got local ice cream in there as well as all of our stocks and sauces that we make here daily.
Yeah.
On the meat case over here, we the carne asada we're very proud of. That's one of our owners, Jesse. That's his recipe. Jesse is Holly's husband, of course, Holly Zink. And East Pine Ranch provides our steak. We have a nice sausage program where we do several different kinds of sausage. And right now we have a maple bacon blueberry banger we're very proud of.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah, really good. Like Thai sausage, Greek sausages. So everything that we have here is as
And
fresh
someone
as
can-
humanly possible.
They can get
So-
any cut they want from you,
Any
right? I
cut,
mean, you can
yeah.
specialty cut really any part of the animal for
Correct.
anyone, right?
Yes. You can
Because of
get-
your connection?
That's correct. Yes, we bring in whole animals as well as processed. So we take the primal cuts and we break them down. So because we're able to do that, we use every single part of the animal.
Wonderful.
We
And
use it for stocks, sauces, our ground beef, our house-made meatballs. We actually have, at the very end of the day, we actually package it all up in what we call a doggy grind, which we keep in our freezer for you guys to bring home to your 4-legged pets. So, so yes, every single part we're going to use. And the same thing comes to when we get to our seafood area. One of our best sandwiches, I think, on our deli menu is the Holly's tuna salad, which we actually use tuna from our seafood case to make. So you're not just getting your regular kind of chicken of the sea tuna salad sandwich here. You're getting beautiful ahi tuna in your sandwich.
I love it.
Yes.
So this place just jumps out, and really all roads lead here because when we talk about regional and how you support that, and local really is everywhere. And right now, this is a cool place because community Is that who I think it is over here?
Oh, uh-oh. Speaking of community.
Hey, I ate at your restaurant last night.
Oh,
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Dave Woodruff, El Moro, man.
Shopping at my friendly neighborhood
What are
local
you-
market.
What are you
and,
shopping for?
You know, I was we were out of breakfast sausage, so getting some breakfast sausage for the kiddos for tomorrow, and then trying to figure out what to do with some ground beef, maybe some Salisbury steak. You know, I'm from the Midwest, so
I tell you what, dinner last night was fantastic.
Oh, good.
I had the prawns and pasta.
Oh, man.
Wonderful. The cocktail program is great too. But El Moro, what did you get, Brian?
Oh, I had those mussels. Those
the green curry mussels.
Wow,
Ooh-wee.
what a twist on
Yeah.
that! I haven't had that anywhere like that.
Oh,
That
nice.
was really
Well,
good.
So glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool. The best of the best of Durango
Oh,
here.
man.
And so, Dave, with El Moro, you're also part of the Colorado Restaurant Association and the
Indeed.
Durango chapter. You're the,
The president. Yep.
president, head man in charge. Things are opening back up. Things are
Yeah.
feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Business looked good last night.
It's there. I think what we saw was a lot of pent up demand, and
Yeah.
so summer arrived about 2 or 3 months ago in Durango, and so it's been good to see the level of business where we're at right now. But I think now we're starting to see some of those labor shortages and some of those labor woes.
Yeah.
I mean, and everybody that has some of those entry level positions, I think, are seeing those challenges arise. So
All the way down
just
the
trying to make the best of it and make hay while the sun's shining.
Good to see you
Yeah.
here. What's the deal with it? Tell us about why you're in love with this market.
Well, many reasons. You know, have it being butchered in house and having some local products that I can choose from. I know where it came from. But then also, I live just over in Three Springs, you know, so it's an easy excuse to stop on the way home and, you know, find something that make dinner for tonight and call it good. So,
fantastic.
yeah, it's convenient, it's delicious, it's local, you know.
We had lunch here yesterday. The fresh deli sandwiches,
Oh, yeah.
top notch. That's fantastic. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Last night's dinner was
What a
special.
welcome surprise.
That's right. Go in, see this gentleman too at El Moro.
Just saying, you probably
What's the
should.
address there.
945 Main Avenue.
You can't miss it. That's right. That's the best.
Cool.
Thanks,
Best
dude.
bar in
Yeah,
Good to
thanks,
see you on
guys.
your day
Yeah.
off. Later.
Good to see you, Dave. Thanks again.
thanks, Dave.
Back to
Thank
you. That's cool.
Yeah.
Running to Dave here.
Well, that's
Yeah.
when you know really you've got a great spot.
Sure.
When some of the local chefs
Yes.
and the local restaurateurs are stopping by, buying it from you, because they just as could go right direct to the distributor, but
They
they
could.
want to come here.
They do. And a lot of my job is chatting and saying hello to all of the people that I know. And it's basically like people coming into my home, in our home, and family every day.
Sandwiches over here. Everything
Yeah.
kind of just lends into a very well-flowing. I mean, each department kind of works with each other
It
too,
does.
right?
Absolutely. Yes, we, the deli pulls from the meat department. And then the deli also makes the sauces and stocks.
Just do a loop here.
We'll just do a loop and see what these guys got going on. So we're prepping for some grab-and-go meals. One of the big things we like to do is provide you dinner to take home. So we have, right now we have our faux kits, or our fuckets, as we like to call them.
Yeah.
So it's pho for two, and we make those every week, as well as things like chicken pot pie. We have our tiramisu out there.
that carrot cake looks pretty bomb too.
It's so good, yeah.
Well, and the lunch we had yesterday was
Yes.
really good.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah. As you can see, we're very busy for lunch. And then these guys are multitasking through the lunch rush as well as doing all that back prep for all of these cases.
Yeah, people are
Yeah.
hungry. People are wanting to get in here to get their lunch. Let's go
Yes,
circle
yeah,
back around
let's check
here.
out the meat counter. Hi, guys. Hi. How are you? Good. Good to see you.
Now, here's something cool: beer, wine, and spirits. And
Beer, wine,
Brian
and
and I
spirits.
walked in here and go, "Wow,
Yeah.
this is really local representation."
So,
in here.
bright side, we have the bright side. One of the other things I want to point out is things like my favorite Bloody Mary mix ever. This is the hair of the goat. And the Billy Goat Saloon is in Bayfield.
yeah, right. We've seen it.
Yeah,
actually.
and Ashley Tarkington is the owner and the mayor of Bayfield. And she delivers this personally to us.
That is
So she rolls up in her car and brings us a couple cases of Bloody Mary mix. So it's as
What's her
local.
name?
Her name is Ashley Tarkington.
Ashley, we want to meet you.
Yes.
We want to talk
yes,
about this sometime.
Yes. So that woman is, I don't even know how she sleeps. So our liquor store is small and very carefully curated. We don't carry some of the major brands. The biggest brand we probably carry is PBR. But as you can see, the Ska Boys are heavily represented.
Yes, they are. Look at Fence Line. We're fans
yeah.
of Fence Line here.
Big fans
Yeah.
of those guys.
Where are these guys from?
So Upslope is a Denver
Oh, okay,
brewery.
that is
yeah.
Upslope. I didn't.
Yeah,
see the
so
label.
their Spiked Snowmelt is one of our favorite seltzers.
Very cool.
Stem out of Lafayette.
STEM
Boulder,
is,
yeah.
kind of a partnership with Odell as well. And then we have the Steamworks, which is, part of that Peak restaurant group that includes El Moro, also has Steamworks. So these guys are Steamworks Brewery.
And Eddie Lines out of Buena Vista, right?
Correct, yes. And then Boulevard. Well, sorry, Boulevard's out of Kansas City, but that's just because we have Kansas City people. So, but yeah, we have quite a bit of Colorado spirits. Law is one of my favorite guys ever. If you guys have not been to their tasting room, they
yeah,
do.
what's
one
up, Al?
Yeah, so those guys are some of our very favorites.
Our
we
friends
also
at
carry
Peach Street.
Peach Street. We have Breckenridge, Honeyville, of course. Suerte is another great one that's distributed out of Denver, even though it's an estate.
Uh-oh,
So-
Brian.
I know. That's what I was going to give a
Yeah.
shout out, because not only do you have these great local items, but
Yeah.
this is where I said you've got like this gourmet,
Yeah.
because then you've got
Yeah.
something that's near and dear to my heart
Sure.
is Fortaleza tequila. So.
Well, and other things, Mezcal Vago, these guys were originally from Telluride that went down there and started that's how we knew about them. And then they got bigger and bigger. So, but yeah, we of course have some other names, but Sutcliffe, they're here in town. They're in McElmo Canyon, and we carry several different of theirs. But John Sutcliffe is a good friend, good customer. He has a partnership with Dutton Hot Springs as well. But yes, we have more Peach Street on up here.
Yeah. Who's Fee
And-
Brothers?
Fee Brothers is just
Yeah,
that's
just
kind
some
of
bitters.
yeah.
See, what I like about that is you have to draw from other regions of the world to get products, but to lift up the Colorado brands in the same breath
Correct.
is like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
solid all the way along the line. You get the best of the best, and then you bring up the Colorado brands, and
And
got
those
it
are the
all
ones
here.
we tend to feature.
Yeah.
So when, we of course have to have things like Jack Daniels, who one of my favorites, and Tito's, who does so much for our community. Tito himself comes into Durango a couple times a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's really neat.
and he supports a lot of the animal charities in our town.
Oh,
So
very
we,
good to
we
hear.
really love him. We have his umbrellas, and yes,
That is
so
really cool to hear, Amy.
yeah, Desert
Thanks for
Sun.
showing us around the market.
Yeah,
We've been here, in Durango for 2 days?
I've
been
Each
here
day
twice.
We've
We come here and
been
go.
here twice. We love to meet new friends, and Amy's a new friend of ours now. I have a
pardon
feeling
me.
as we pass through town
Yep.
throughout the years, we'll collaborate more.
Absolutely.
We'll get to go out and actually see some of these great partners that you
Yeah.
have. And a place that we look forward to seeing each and every year, we're going to go up and say hello to the folks at James Ranch a little bit later on today, so stick around for that. In Durango on a Wednesday, Brian, it's got a full day, and then we're heading through the San Luis Valley tomorrow.
Yeah, on to Del Norte. But
Nice.
I almost want to get another meal. It was so
Right?
good here at Sunnyside Farms Market.
well, luckily enough, you guys are having dinner from our market tonight.
Yes, we are.
We are having a lot
I
of
got
lamb.
3 meals out of you, I think. yeah.
Maybe another one and a
Right?
snack too.
Yeah.
We're gonna load up on some groceries and some snack foods for us. Fill up our cooler in the RV. We need some things. I think that Fortaleza may be coming with us too.
Right.
I think so.
Okay. Thanks
Thank
again.
you so much.
Oh my God, it's wonderful.
It's been great to have you guys here.
And
so thank you.
we're gonna head out now.
Head out down
Okay.
the road. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
All right.
On to
Great.
James Ranch.
See you down the road.
Okay.
The Modern Eater Show continues.